On December 15, 2013, a nation stood still. A continent bowed its head. And the world gathered to say farewell to a man whose courage reshaped history. Nelson Mandela. He had spent 27 years behind bars. Yet emerged not with bitterness but with forgiveness. A man who turned oppression into unity. And transformed South Africa into a democracy founded on hope. His passing at the age of 95 was not just the loss of a former president. It was the loss of a global symbol of justice, peace and freedom. As the news spread, millions took to the streets. In Johannesburg, Cape Town, Soweto and throughout the world, voices rose in songs of mourning and celebration. For in South Africa, to honor a hero is not only to cry, but to sing the songs he loved. The country Mandela fought for was united once more. On December 15, in the quiet village of Konu, where Mandela had spent his childhood, the world came to pay their respects. Presidents, kings, princes, prime ministers. More than 90 world leaders sat side by side. Proof of the global impact of one man's life. South Africa gave him a state funeral, filled with military honors, prayers, hymns and reflections. But the most powerful moment was the silence. A silence that carried the weight of 5 decades of struggle. A silence that carried the hopes of generations. As his casket was lowered into the earth, South Africans whispered a final prayer. Hamba Kale, Tata Madiba, go well, father of our nation. In that moment, Mandela returned to the soil of Konu, the same earth that shaped the boy who would become a global icon. His legacy did not end that day. It lives in every South African who believes in freedom, in every nation that fights injustice, in every person who chooses reconciliation over revenge. Nelson Mandela taught the world that peace is possible, that courage can defeat oppression, and that forgiveness is the strongest weapon of all. He taught us that no one is born hating another, and that love comes more naturally to the human heart. This was the funeral of Nelson Mandela, the farewell of a legend, and the beginning of a lasting legacy.